I was telling a story earlier to Nathan, I think. Once, a couple years ago, I was with this woman and she was really upset with her paintings, and she said, I want to destroy these paintings. And normally I would say, no, no, you shouldn't do that, you know, you're a good artist. But I was really tired and I went, well, fuck, let's destroy these paintings then, okay? How do you want to destroy them? And it was like a campus in the country, so we went out to a fire pit. And I said, well, let's burn them up. So first she was kind of going, really? And then she was going like, really? We can burn them up? Great, you know? So we made a fire and we started to burn up some of her paintings. And when we were doing that, other people came and they said, what are you guys doing? And we said, we're burning up a painting. And they said, cool, can I go in and get a painting? And like a lot of people came because they wanted to be part of burning up their paintings. And then people started making drawings around the fire that they were going to put in the fire. And it was interesting because people made really good drawings when they knew they were about to put them in the fire in front of everybody. And I don't know why that works that way, but there's some freedom knowing it's just a gift, I'm giving it away or something. I don't know, but that seemed to work for everybody. Maybe if you had a big bonfire out on 41st Street here, and we'd go out and we put some paintings in the fire, and then they would get half burned. And they would look really good, and people would drag them out and go, wait a minute, this is a good one, let's save it.
What was it like for you when you got some of your work into the Saatchi collection and were in the, what is it, abstract painting show? I mean, it doesn't seem like you can get much higher than that. That's like the top of the, or one of the tops of the pursuits that people look for in an art career.
It felt really, really nice to have success, and it felt really nice to feel that people were appreciating what I was doing. And that's something really, it's the last 3 or 4 years that I've had a chance to get my work out and to be paid money for a painting, which is just such a lovely thing. When you make something and someone says, I like it, that's like, oh, thank you. And then when they say, and I want to give you some money that you can buy all your food with, it's really thrilling. It means they really like it on some level. So it's been very nice.
You waited a really long time for that compared to a lot of artists that are like the same level. Did you ever lose hope in the process? Did you ever think you were not able to make, by your art?
Well, I went through periods in the early 90s when I was selling and showing my art, and then I went through periods when I was not. There were 5 years when I didn't show a painting anywhere. And I think for anybody in this room, it's like older than 40, that's not unusual.
All 3 of them.
No, it's not unusual. And also, it was a different art world then. There weren't like 26-year-old people becoming really famous in the, well, there were some. But you all have different opportunities now and different problems about careers. But it's a huge art world now. It wasn't a very big art world in the 70s. Now it's a huge art world, and there's like Germany and London and LA and Japan, and it's really a big world. And so there are a lot of people, finding ways. Good luck with that stuff. I mean, if you're not having fun, really having serious fun in your own studio, then you're not going to do it. And when I came to New York, I was really hoping to have a big show at the Whitney when I was 25. I came to New York when I was like 20. And I thought in 5 years I'm going to do a big thing in the Whitney. And then when I got to be 25, I thought, well, when I'm 30, I'm going to hit the Whitney big time. And then it kept getting put off. When I was 40, I gave the fuck up. I just went, I'm going to be an old man living in a shack under a bridge. I'm just going to be a solitary, lonely genius. And I used to walk around feeling very lonely. And then, things happen. I don't think there are things in this world that are really in our control, and we make an effort. And then there's just stuff that's sheer luck, or lack of luck, or it didn't work out, or it didn't work out. There's a lot of stuff that's out of our control.
Are there some artists that you really hate?
That I hate? $50,000, and people were getting upset going, Sylvester Stallone thinks he can make paintings. And I was thinking like, oh, that's great. Sylvester Stallone is like trying to make paintings. It's hard to make paintings. Anybody that wants to make paintings, I'm thinking, you know, you go girl, you try. I mean, that slide of the ribbons on the kids' art is really interesting because this whole culture disempowers human beings from making paintings. So I just want to say thank you all for bringing your objects down here. I thank specifically also the people whose studios I visited. Thank you for showing me your work. And thank everybody for bringing these things down here. And these feathers making music. And then this is just a chance for us to like hang out and dance or something. Eat great.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you.
That was Chris Martin's lecture to the graduate students here at Hunter. Looks like we had quite a party here tonight. Thanks, Kate.